Hey guys, there's a lot of double lifts out there. There's a lot that are convincing. This is definitely one of the most convincing ones. You're going to get a pinky break under 2 cards, and the way it's going to look is like this. You're going to slide the card forward, and you're just going to turn it over. You're going to slide the card over like this, and you're just going to drop it, just like that. You're going to put it down, and it's based on a principle where after you pick up the 2 cards, you're using air to make the 2 cards stick together. So if I push down with my thumb knuckle this way and I push back with my ring finger that way at the same time, just like that, it creates an air suction in the card where the 2 cards, well, if you wait long enough, they will fall apart, but where the 2 cards will stick together. And sometimes they'll stick together for a long time. I don't know how long these will stick together, but they're still together now. And so I'm pushing down, pushing back, letting go. And again, they're moving identical to what one card would move like if it slid down. Identical to if you slid down a card and turned it over. The other one was what? Jack. So it's a little knacky at first because you're pushing down with your thumb and you're pushing with your ring finger back simultaneously like that, and you're letting go. And that's it. And you can flip it over. They're going to stay together. Again, you're going to let go. It's going to slide up on your ring finger. You can grab it and turn it over. Put it in. Grab the next card, shoot it over the same way. And so the thing you're going to want to practice is just getting it to where it sticks. You know, if you can get it to land in your hand like that, or this might seem like a little facetious, but if you can toss it into your hand without them separating, like this, and turn it over, and you can toss it to where they stick together, and turn it over, they're sticking together. With the air stuck together, you can literally, just for practicing, I mean, I don't know how far you can throw it, but you can literally throw it like that, and it's going to stay together because the air is sticking it together. So, or you can take it. I have a slick surface right here, so you can take it and just, if they stick together and when they slide off, like this, then you've got the move down. Squeezing, letting go. Squeezing, you can even drop them because they're stuck together. The air is sticking these cards together. So that's a double lift. Lots of times when I do this, and I turn the card over, I sometimes go both ways with it, like that. Turn it over, tell somebody that I'm putting this in here, and then push it over again. But other times, these cards have to be really flush, because if they're off center, like a little bit, even like this, and you push them together, they're going to stick off center, because they're going to stick together. Let's say, I'll show you an example. Let's say one card's up like this. I've never done this, but, and grab them, and I stick them together. Well, no, they're not wanting to stick together. But, I've even taken the card and turned it over a little bit backwards so I can pick it up here. And I've even let the card slide forward where I turn it over this way so I show the card going in the middle and then putting it in and coming back to the top. So it's just a matter of practice. It's not like you're squeezing and holding it for a long time. It's not for a super fast time. It's just timing. It's your thumb's pushing down and this pushes back. Your thumb can push down first and this push back second. It's letting go at the same time. That's gonna create the suction between the two cards. So you're going to push down with your thumb, your knuckle down, push that back that way, and just let go of it and let it slide. If you're careful enough, the air will stay together, keep them together. So it's just a double lift that is extremely convincing. And one last time, you guys, I don't want to overuse it because for a couple reasons. One, it has to be really flush. So I take the card a lot of times and turn it over this way because that keeps everything so flush that when I let go of this card, it falls completely clean. Where if I shoot these over like this and they're a little bit off, and I turn it over and they're just a little bit off, it looks kind of funny. So lots of times I'll take the card and make it and turn it over this way so that card is completely squared up. It's just my preference. Sometimes I'll do that. And then I'll go ahead and shoot it, drop it, because now I know it's straight everywhere. Now I know I can turn it over if I want and slide it in, because when I turn it over this way, one or two cards, when I turn it over this way, I just straightened it out in every possible way. So I don't have to worry when it closes that the two cards aren't exactly lined up. So it depends on how you want to do it, you guys. I probably prefer this way, just because I want to have that really, I just want it to be clean, really clean. And every now and then, if you just shoot it this way, again, I'm repeating myself, but every now and then, if you just shoot it this way, and it's off just a tiny bit, somebody can see it. And if you shoot it over this way without getting it straight, it can just be, I'm talking about just a tiny bit is hanging out and it's not flush. So last tip, if you're going to shoot it both ways, by all means make sure that it's all squared up, very straight, so that when it falls over, it doesn't have, it has to be, I would say, perfectly flush. So when they stick together, there's not even a shred of a border showing if you're going to use it to go both directions. Okay, you guys, it takes a little practice, but once you get them to stick together, and by the way, new cards, brand new cards stick together the best. The older they get, they're not even going to work. You're going to have to find another double lift, to be honest with you, because they're just going to fall apart. It's that air cushion brand new deck of cards that are going to stick together. All right. Please push subscribe, and if you want to, you can push that little like button, and we'll learn some more card tricks. And you guys have a good day.